So Leute, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Stream Horizon Forbidden West Episode 9 zusammen mit dem Dominik, der ist auch weiter am FFen. Und damit meine ich lieg, wobei das kann man auch FFen. Und dann Final Fantasy. So, wir sind jetzt in der neuen Stadt angekommen. Ja, das haben wir schon gemacht. Hier ist ein neuer Koch. What to do? Köchin. Nee, weißt du, fuck this. Next time. Stattdessen haben wir hier neue Quests, die es zu erfüllen gilt. Können. Also das muss nicht, aber wäre halt schon praktisch. So, weiter geht's. Dementsprechend. Mal gucken, ob sich der Chat nachher füllt. Wahrscheinlich. What's with you guys?
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tanakh?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Was? Vor allem die Cutscenes. Das sind halt.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.
We're gonna get those gates opened. And we got to. Wir waren hier oben. Blockierter Zugang. Ich hab keine Ahnung, was da war. Okay. Ansonsten waren wir schon hier? Maybe. Maybe not. Let's just look. Da oben ist was. Da ist was. Da hinten ist nichts. Aber hier ist ein riesiger See. Und die... Oh. Oh. Die haben eine Holzraffinerie? Wait a second. Oh, I see. Die werden gefällt, schwimmen runter und das trägt die hoch. Das ist ja mal geil, Alter. Ich glaube, man stirbt, wenn man da reinläuft. I don't want to try it. I don't even want to try it. Let's go. Ja. Ja, hier gibt's nicht viel. Außer ein paar Logs. Ja. Da ist dann echt nicht beizukommen. Na dann. Next person has a quest, please. Ah, hier. Die sagen es zu, oder? Wahrscheinlich.
No one is allowed past this point. Commander knows our orders.
Sure.
Where's Errand? Looks like he's had a few.
Savior, I need your help. Don't embarrass yourself, soldier. Savior! Savior! For the love of God, Conover.
God.
Give it a rest.
What the?
Savior. You're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... they're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Lorevic, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Lorevic tried to kill me. I... fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Lorevic to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Lorevic was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Immer schön von Anfang an.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Taucht take care of them, he said.
Das war von
Nozar's
mir.
not one to be sidetracked.
Huh?
He tightened up the
Das
patrol
war von mir.
schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it.
Wenn du keine mehr hast.
None of us are careless out here.
Heute und
Meaning,
morgen kann immer noch
someone left it open on purpose. And Lorevic, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different. Jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger. And when Lorevic mentioned the eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they hurt me. The stranger took off, and Lorevic lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods, searched Larovic's bunk, searched it again, didn't find anything. Look, Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Larovic in cold blood. But Nazar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more eclipses are out there.
And considering there's no evidence backing up this eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions. But hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
Well, gotta do this. Fuck it. Eine Gruppe Ursachen hat einen Bau verboten, wir sind gestattet, anspruchsvolle Jäger, die sollten unbedingt bei dem Lager Halt machen. Oh, there. It's there, it's there, it's there. Nein. Quests. Nebenquests, das. Wieso ist das pausiert? Pausiert? Ah, bis die Gesandtschaft abgeschlossen ist. I see, I see, I see. Well then. Where do I have to? Ah, there. Let's go then. Alright, I forgot. Da oben war ja noch was.
Send this to my stash.
That's quite convenient to be there. Will you look at that? Eine dicke Kiste inmitten vom Gravel. I'll come soon enough, but first I want to look at something.
By the sun, it's the savior.
What the frick happened here? Building burned down. Not good.
Stay safe and come back soon.
I will. Probably.
As I was saying.
Get my kid dry at least.
Kriegte man denn nochmal die Totems her? War von den schweren Prüfungen bei den... Oder?
Hm?
Totems.
Oh ja, ja, die kriegt man. Ich habe so viele von denen.
Hier. Bismarck, Havana, das waren die schweren.
Ja, das sind die Extrem-Trials.
Ja, gut. Hatte ich da schon mal was.
Zenit der Götter.
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Bloodstains. As good a place to start as any.
Ich habe nämlich gerade gefunden, wo du dir
Pretty sure this is
alle
where
von diesen
Conover
Falten
killed that
holen
guard.
kannst.
Maybe my focus
Die droppen
contaminates
eher
the
in der Kiste, als dass du
person.
99 Tokens hast. Glaub mir.
Echt?
Ja. Ich meine,
Also die Falten müsste ich mir an.
die Falken sind, glaube ich, die nächsten. Es gibt die Pferde, es gibt die Wölfe, es gibt die Falken und dann gibt es, glaube ich, noch etwas.
Falken ist, es gibt erst die Pferde, dann die Falken, dann die Wölfe.
Oh,
So ist
da habe ich die
Reihenfolge.
Falken übersprungen.
Ja.
Whatever.
So, ich will ans Master. Ich nehme das.
I see plenty of tracks from the Carter search party. Not helpful.
That's really not quite helpful, to say the least. Vor allem,
Broken branches.
Alter,
Was
wenn ich mich hier
someone
einfach nur in die Erde knie, look at this, dann hinterlasse ich einen Abdruck praktisch. Wait a second, hier kann man das, glaube ich, gleich gut sehen. Ah ja, hier. Wait for it.
Faint tracks
Ja, so wie es sein soll.
leading away from barren light. I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all.
Wohin führt die Spur? Guck mal, Trashpanda.
Trashpanda.
Ich habe schon genug von denen gejagt, ich muss sie nicht mehr töten. Die sind so knuffig. Hier lang. Ne?
Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them.
Nice.
Should be easy to follow the trail up ahead now.
Ich mag diesen Sniperbogen, mit dem du einige der Maschinen einfach one-shotten kannst, wenn du den Weak Spot triffst. Ich spiele das generell mehr so stealthy. Jedenfalls, wenn keine größeren Maschinen da sind. Bei denen ist es ja wirklich possible. Oh, wait! Das... Oh, es war... Ah, deswegen konnte ich da nicht hin, weil das für eine Quest war. Weil das für eine Quest war, ne? I see. I see, I see, I see. Das sieht aber auch gut aus. So Wasserfall-Canyon. Oder immer so ein Bächlein.
Blood. A lot of it. Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus. Looks like they're headed for that bridge.
Yeah, looks like it.
Someone set up a lookout down here. Could try my focus, see what it picks up. Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks. Where did you go off to? Not a bad view of barren light. I wanted to spy on it.
Okay, die sind da lang gelatscht. Interesting.
I've learned to override machines' intelligence before. I wonder if there are any out here. Ist egal. Trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs.
Huh. Oh, interesting. So, dann wollen wir doch gleich mal sehen. Wie es dem Spargel geht. Ich habe gar nicht gesehen, dass hier eine Höhle ist.
Dyer can make use of this.
Wird es langsam abends? Kann sein.
This looks like a good place for someone to
Sie
hide.
werden grillen oder riecht das nur noch Feuer?
What?
Sie werden grillen oder riecht das nach Feuer?
Ich glaube, es riecht nur nach Feuer. I'm not sure, to be honest. Oh, das ist auch nett. Moin Männers, moin Livius. So. Okay, they're definitely here.
I say we kill the lot. Take on a whole garrison. Won't be easy.
The red one. This one be? No, this one can't. This too. Und Livius, wie geht's? Genießt ihr euren Urlaub? In LA?
We don't know Larovik's dead. He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point. So either that fool guard killed him, or he lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then what? Rayad was our only link to Vezra, and now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
The Savior will die, and I will enjoy watching it happen.
Oh! Oh yes! Es gibt eine neue Mechanik. Wenn man mit dem Speer Nahkampf-Attacken macht, dann lädt man den auf. Wie du sehen kannst, ist meiner gerade voll aufgeladen mit 4 Dingern. Was ich jetzt machen kann im Kampf, ist jemanden damit antappen und der kriegt dann so ein blaues Ding. Und wenn ich das dann angreife, explodiert das. Mit richtig viel Damage. Ordentlich nice.
Someone there?
Well, we'll see how this goes.
Ja, zum Beispiel... So, wait. Warte. Oder? Hab ich überhaupt schon? Ne? Scheinbar noch nicht. Aber gleich habe ich. Oh ja, nur der erste Ring ist gerade mal frei. Es müssen alle 4 Ringe sein.
Much better.
Okay, die habe ich beide schon gemacht. Eher Kurzurlaub. Alles schick hier. Letzter Tag läuft. Morgen dann wieder zurück. Gestern Nachmittag hat er sich GG erstmal am berühmten Muscle Beach getummelt und in den großen Amis mit den großen Amis konkurriert. Ah, not bad, not bad.
Das hat funktioniert.
Wirklich?
Let's give it one more try. Watch my back, right? There! Covering fire! Get over there! Now! She's hit! From range! They need help!
2.
Ich kann das wieder weggeben.
Oh, jetzt ist er voll aufgeladen.
Warte, ich bin nicht schon bereit.
Ah, okay, das ist natürlich bitter.
I'm not giving up.
So, warte mal.
You again!
Doch, komm. Bei dem zeige ich dir kurz. Der greift mich an. Dann tapp ich einmal. Ich meine... Ach,
Ah ja, und dann bin ich da drauf.
Junge.
Das ist cool.
Das ist richtig cool.
It sounds like there's more eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was their only link to them, he might have a focus. He could tell me where they are.
Verdunkelte Sonne. Datenbeschädigung minimal. Wir sind die Eclipse, die Elite der Schattenkader. Wir haben getan, was Hades, der verborgene Schatten, befohlen hat. Wir folgten der Prophezeiung, die Hohepriester Bahavas verkündet hat. Wir trugen die Relikte der Alten, mit denen wir unser Flüstern über das ganze Sonnenreich hinweg hören konnten. Wir bauten eine Armee aus alten Maschinen auf, um die Verräter zu belagern, die unsere heilige Stadt Meridian gestohlen hatten. Alles vergebens. Die verfluchte Nora-Jägerin tötete unseren Anführer und brachte den verborgenen Schatten zur Strecke. Was sollen die Gläubigen tun, wenn die Prophezeiung sie im Stich lässt? Aber vielleicht hat sie das gar nicht. Bahavas sprach von einem kosmischen Kreislauf, der vom Mörder des wahren Sonnenkönigs Jahren durchbrochen wurde. Die Welt in Schatten gehüllt, Das Rad der Zeit zerbrochen, ein unendlicher Tag unter einer verdunkelten Sonne. Was, wenn diese Phase der Prophezeiung noch nicht vollendet ist? Was, wenn der verborgene Schatten kein Erlöser war, sondern nur ein Bote? Wenn das stimmt, ist unsere Mission nicht vorbei. Sie hat gerade erst begonnen. Und es könnte sehr gut sein, dass im Westen, dem Land der untergehenden Sonne, die wahre Macht auf uns wartet. Muhahaha, I'm evil. Look at me. Bitch. Was für ein Trottel. Did I forget something? No, I didn't. But I can search these fools. Ah, jetzt bin ich hier oben. I see now. Hier ist noch ein Telefonmast. Ein Haufen Idiots.
I'm guessing that's Rayad. Blood trail must have been his. He bled out trying to get here. I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light. And bask in the gloom of future conquest. The new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, out past Barren Light.
What did you say?
Rayad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
Wegen mir.
Ja. 100 Dings sind das. Gönn dir.
Nein, weil vorhin konnte ich es nicht mehr. Weil ich habe die heute schon gemacht. Das
Den Bonus kriegst du nicht mehr. Also du kriegst. Aber du kriegst noch die 100.
Ja. Aber. Warte. Hier steht nichts von wegen Vergütung schon erhalten. Da habe ich's. Aber der Rest noch nicht.
Ja, dann gönn dir.
Brauche ich halt zweimal heute.
Gönn dir. Nice. Okay. Habe ich irgendwas vergessen? Nothing. Nothing wrong here. Aber nur um ganz
hier,
sicher zu gehen.
Das ist zufällig die Quest mit Was? Da, die da. Lang lebe die Königin. Für die Shadowbringers Waffe.
Lang lebe die Königin.
Mit Hancock sprechen. Naja, gut, aber.
Warte, ja. Ja, die ist das. Die ist das ziemlich safe. Wenn du mit Hancock sprechen musst.
Ewig da in meinem Journal drin, ey.
Was ist das eigentlich? Uff! Wait a second.
Meine Nase kitzelt wie.
Die in den Fässern sind Vorräte? Voll. Muss ich wohl einen auf Dark Souls machen, jedes Mal, wenn ich Fässer sehe. Fässer gehören auch zerstört. Deine Nase kitzelt. Well. Was ich eigentlich machen wollte, war... It doesn't work. Damn it. Okay, den Brandbogen rüste ich aus gegen die Frostschleuder. Okay, this doesn't work. Whatever. So, dann wollen wir mal nach unten, ne? Da war ich schon weit genug drin. Zurück nach Meridian. Oder nee, nicht nach Meridian. Da unten hin. Quest abzugeben und den Typ freizulassen, der zu Unrecht beschuldigt
When you
wurde.
fought the eclipse back in Meridian, I thought that'd be the end of it. Guess I was wrong.
Am Mörder zu sein.
I'll gather these while I can.
Ja. Ja, dann entspannt mal und genießt euren letzten Tag.
Windows. Das existiert nicht in meinem Wortschatz.
Ne? Wieso nicht?
Weil nur wer schlingt gewinnt.
Ich meine ihren letzten Tag in Los Angeles. Du kannst Zeit nicht schlingen.
Ja, kann man Zeit schlingen.
Nein!
Hast du schon mal betrunken? Weißt du, wie schnell die Zeit dann rumgehen?
Ja, ich war schon mal betrunken und
Siehste?
ja, ich weiß die Shades, aber das ist...
Das ist Zeitschlingen.
Demonstriere.
Oh, hi!
Wie retten wir den armen Knaben?
Aha! There you are! Are you doing all right over there? Yeah!
Ich.
Where's Errand? Looks like he's had a few.
Oh, hi!
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy, did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar? He might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
Das gab 2 Punkte? Geil. Nice. Ja. What? Okay. Wait a second. Cross aktivieren. Fuck. We'll never get there. Wait. Habe ich das nicht? Ist egal, ich werde nochmal vorbei. Fertigkeiten. Also, gut. What do we do now? Krieger. Ich will mehr Damage machen. Luftschlitzer Absprung. Springe von einem Feind weg, um dich schnell neu zu positionieren und Distanz zu schaffen. Das Abschießen eines Pfeils auf dein Ziel direkt nach einem Luftschlitzer fügt zusätzlichen Schaden zu. R1 und R2 gedrückt halten. That's interesting. Let's try. Resonanter Schaden. Verursacht mehr Schaden, wenn du dein Ziel energetisierst. Nice, gib her. Was haben wir hier? Wuchtangriffe verursachen mehr Schaden. Halte jetzt gedrückt, um Wuchtangriffe aufzuhalten lassen. 20% mehr Schaden. Gib her. Dann habe ich noch 2. Nahkampfzünder. Kriegerbogen. Fördert einen speziellen Pfeil, der für eine begrenzte Zeit an einem Gegner haften bleibt. Spreng ihn mit einem Nahkampfangriff. Wird zusätzlichen Schaden. Beginnen mehrere Pfeile an. Was ist das? Feuer 5 Pfeile, die sich horizontal ausbreiten. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, okay. Oh, nicht du. Let's take a lot. Hauptbomben sind auch nicht schlecht. Nahkampfangriffe sind leise. Wahrscheinlich irritiert man Feind entdeckt zu werden. Das ist sehr gut. Alright, das. Gut, als nächstes sind dann hier dran, glaube ich. No. Der ist als nächstes dann. I haven't done anything in these. Na, whatever. Okay, ansonsten kehren wir hier zurück, sobald wir alles haben, was wir benötigen, um den Kram aufzumachen, den wir aufmachen müssen. Also 2. Die Blätter und die roten Dinger. Die Blätter und die roten Dinger. Genau die, ja. Und das Atemgerät. Sobald wir die da Sachen haben, können wir zurückgehen und von vorne praktisch die ganze Welt durchforsten und gucken, wo wir alles haben, was wir brauchen. Ja. Na?
Gentlemen.
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
Huh. I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need, ask away.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Voidis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
Von die Haare, Alter.
What do you know about the embassy?
Not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
I better get going.
Oh, yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, saving the world, that sounds like a lot for just one...
errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Well, now that that's done with, let's go and see. Das war das hier. Okay, let's see what we can do here.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh out there.
Yes, sir.
Why the long face, Mavas? Wish you were heading out there?
No, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studios Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Ah, yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our sun priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Ich könnte sagen, ich warte. Aber... Nee. Dominik, ich könnte sagen, ich warte, aber ich gehe jetzt, ist der einzige Weg, die Story zu progressen. Also... I don't give a shit about you. Sie geht. Ist so.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl.
Idiot. Er hätte wegbleiben sollen.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior!
I don't care if it's the devil you yourself! The gate is sealed, so that one closed!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Gates.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Forgot something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
Finally! Also, öffne die Tür! So holt sie den in den Hintern, ist so.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Ja, wenn du nicht einfach so nach vorne rennen würdest. Quests. Ja. Okay, this is longer. Was hast du so zu den Hast du schon Post vom Sonnenkönig bekommen? Nein! Bisher postlos. Ich weiß auch nicht, was der vorhat oder macht oder whatever. Look at that! So sieht man auch nicht alle Tage. Ein bisschen grün gelernt. Yes, I made it! Scheint der Tag momentan umzugehen. Well, let's find out.
That is the line between east and west. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you, knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
So, dann fangen wir mal an zu reden,
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more.
Wie viel hat so eine verdammte Tafel Zwiebel
Record
gekostet?
of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
What did you say?
Ich sagte, wie viel hat nochmal so eine komische...
Taubnierzwiebel.
Genau.
Also das letzte Mal, als ich geguckt habe, waren es 200 bis 250.000. Also billig.
Okay.
Ich meine, besser als eine halbe Million oder mehr. Vielleicht sind sie sogar noch billiger geworden. Kann aber auch sein, dass sie wieder im Preis gestiegen sind. Ist jetzt schon ein ganzes Weilchen her.
How did you come to be among the Tanakh?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jaran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh the Dorks. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tanakh chief, you did something desperate.
I'd kept my ears open as the Tanakh dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this rite, called the Kurut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tanakh howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, appreciated my ingenuity.
Das war knapp.
He allowed me to participate in the cool route. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the cool route is a Tanakh's trial by combat.
Yes. But it is no ordinary trial.
Oh nein, wie ging die
Doesn't
Scheiße
pit men against
nochmal?
each other
Einfach hart.
directly. Instead, the combatants fight
Die
machines.
mussten gleichzeitig
in a greater
runtergeballert
arena,
werden,
the
oder?
strongest survive.
Oder wie war das?
Believe me.
Ach nee, das ist ja nicht höhenlich doch.
Ist sie extrem?
Nein, schwer nur.
I know more about
Das
that than
sollte
you
es
might
eigentlich easy werden.
Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tanakh's chief.
The winners of the cool route must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaru's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tanakhs still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tanakh. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tanakh for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tanakh, especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaru and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace.
So behindert.
Now it goes to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hikaru as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the
Ach,
Tanakh
der
is a lot
belebt die
different
dann
than how
wieder,
they do.
oder? Wie läuft das?
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hikaru knows that survival often requires change. Even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
Ist ja nur schwer und nicht extrem.
What the heck is that? A Moki blade? What? What?
Könnt ihr?
No, I hate it.
You asked why I need rite of passage.
Jetzt was fuck it, ich nehme einfach.
I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Finally!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Spann dich, Ayla. In ein paar Stunden überlebt die Welt sicher noch. Let's hope.
The Karja have opened the gates.
Das ist eine dicke Truhe.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala.
Was? Ach so. Ja, gerne. Was? Wollen mal, soll ich gehen? Tun mir die Füße so sehr weh. Okay. Wovon? I don't know. Sorry. Shit happens. Let's move on.
Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Lancers, form up!
They're riding machines!
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Danke.
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank to the Corsair! Run them down!
You're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Kaiser! Stand your ground!
Fire at will!
I don't have a shot!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Wollte ich gerade sagen, du hast verpasst, wie die auf eine Velo reitet. Das Viech so hinter der aufgetaucht. RIP. Naja.
Stick
Da.
to cover! Archers on the ridge!
Jo, komm mal. Okay, das...
Ich hab ein Problem.
Here they come!
Ich hab ein Problem.
Was?
Ich bin leer.
Ja?
Ich bin
Akku.
leer.
Wait.
Aber wenn ich das jetzt anstecke, machst du dann kein Problem mit deinem.
Give me a second. Das Ding heißt ja... Wireless.
Wireless.
Gönn dir. Wie sieht's bei mir?
Akku 80%.
Ich hab nur 80%.
Akku 20%.
So, what do we do now? Do we save? Do we...
Okay, das ist... hab ich auch.
Oh, nice.
Das ist von so Sack.
Still alive!
No!
He's injured!
Pain subsiding.
Sogar ein Reitgeber, das kannst du nicht.
Oh, ja, weil das... Übrigens, das ist auch eine coole Technik. Wait.
Den hier.
Ja.
Much better.
Das ist aus dem Wilden Westen. Alter. Das ist um einiges blutiger als der erste Teil. Der wurde
Just you and me now, boss.
We've survived worse.
Shit! Ich bin da reingerannt. Fuck, Alter. Das war Gift in der Säure gerade. Wer wird das hört?
One down! We got this! Can't take on. Let's take down this pursuit. Another one down! We can win this!
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both! Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
He's gonna die.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through his shield if I damage it enough. Gotta get through that shield. There! Now's my chance!
Gestern. Nee, Starter.
Give it up!
Das ist gespielt.
Shield regenerated.
What? Gleich, ich kann gerade nicht. Shut up.
Oh! To break his guard. Whoa! Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
Nee, zusammen haben wir noch nichts gespielt. Ja.
Der Plan war ja, während ich hier bin, mehr noch mit Dan zu spielen.
Your turn.
Aber irgendwie...
Come down here and face me.
Keine Ahnung.
No.
Da steht
It was
Download
an
dieser
honorable challenge. You've earned your life.
Ecke hier.
Comrades,
Finde ich das jetzt so ein Problem, oder?
mark this day. Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out.
Pussy. Und das sage ich nicht, weil es eine Frau ist. Coole Cutscenes, ja, definitiv. Die Cutscenes sind das, glaube ich. Ja, schon.
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Wadis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. see if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Wir spielen aber nachher noch zusammen. Und zwar, wie Dominik schon sagte, Man of Medan. Allerdings erst, sobald es dunkel wird. What? Hast du Schiss? Let's go. Okay.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Okay, Tablet und Handy sind aufgeladen, nice. Geht gleich wieder zum Strand. Da ist jemand verabredet und will surfen lernen. Nice.
You said the Tanakh lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then new Utaru farmlands. Past that are the Tanakh. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tanakh territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
Filled with... What?
Surfen lernen.
Ja.
Ich sag, da würde ich mir nur beide Knochen brechen, die ich noch ganz hab.
Diese Rüstung von dem ist schick. Hat er hier... Nein, das ist kein japanischer Stil. Also wenn das von irgendwas inspiriert ist, seine Rüstung, würde ich eher sagen mongolisch.
Ja, chinesisch-mongolisch hätte ich jetzt auch gesagt.
Chinesisch-mongolisch. Japanisch ist das definitiv nicht.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
Für Surfen braucht es gute Körperstabilität und muss gut trainiert sein. Sonst kann man sich schwer halten auf dem Teil. Ich lasse es lieber und genieße die Aussicht vom Sonnenschutz aus. Wenn die Haie sich dann einen Gigi schnappen.
Erstmal gefilmt.
Ja.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tanakh used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tanakh chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As the cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tanakh.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Yeah, me too. The only problem is I don't know what I'm looking for. Der Schildflügel ist ein auf Energie basierender Gleiter, der aus der Maschinentechnologie umfunktioniert wurde. Halte in der Luft R4 gerückt, um ihn einzusetzen und gleitet.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. The woman who led the ambush, Regala, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
Can I though? I can. Well, das ist praktisch.
Good spot to test the shield wing. Why climb down when I can glide?
Well, a lot of shit happened here. Oh boy. Gut. Ein Rotfuchs. Töte das Viech nicht. Oh boy. This will take forever. Yeah, quests. Beuteverträge. But yeah, I'm interested.
It worked.
Yeah, it works.
Wow, okay. Guess I can leap off just about any cliff now.
Okay. Well, this doesn't look good. Das ist eine dicke Sturmwolke. Hm? Das ist eine dicke Sturmwolke. Oh. Oh my god. Shit.
Get hooked up.
Oh, that's bad. Da muss ich lang, wenn ich zurück will.
Refreshing.
Ah, will you look at this? Blockierter Weg. Na gut.
Things holding up?
Das Wasser vergiftet überall den Shit. Das wird vergiftet. Kann ich hier nicht drauf? Ah! So.
It's taking over the land out here too. Those must be the salvagers I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
Oh boy. Okay. Das guidet einen dann doch schon relativ. Taube? Nee, das ist ein Fuchs. Nee, ist ein Panzer. Well, let's see what they have to say. Everything. Die ganz schön außer Kontrolle geraten vorhin.
Gotta make all other armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you can do that?
Karoof, come on. You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
Probably. Buch. Ein Tagebuch verfasst in akkuraten, sauberen Glyphen. Wir haben die Teile zu Geld gemacht. Ich habe durch einen Verkauf mehr verdient als durch die letzten 4 Stöberstellen zusammen. Und die Maschinen nehmen kein Ende. Für jede, die wir zu Schrott machen, kommt sofort eine neue nach. Wir müssen uns keine Sorgen machen, dass die Beute knapp wird. Und den Feuern der Schmiede sei Dank dafür. Ich werde allmählich zu alt zum Stöbern. Das Klettern, das Kriechen, das Aufsammeln, selbst mit den Knieschützen, die ich erfunden habe, war das alles zu viel für meine alten Knochen. Und dann noch die Konkurrenz. Seit diese verdammten Schattenkaja-Waffen in den Ruinen gefunden haben, scheint jeder Bandit und jeder Raufbold zu glauben, etwas finden zu können, das ihn unbesiegbar macht. Falls ein Sturz oder eine Unaufmerksamkeit bei einer Maschine dich nicht tötet, tun es diese Plünderer. Die Ruinen waren früher still und verlassen, besondere Orte. Jetzt scheinen die Leute sie als Lagerhäuser anzusehen, die ich schätze mich halt einfach die Zeit überholt. Also, habe ich meine Scherben in dieses Schrottlager investiert. Es wird immer jüngere Jäger geben, aber das Können, das ich mir beim Stöbern angeeignet habe, lässt mich Maschinen so ausweiten, dass ich den besten Preis beziehen kann. Das sollte mich über Wasser behalten, bis es Zeit wird, ins Anrecht zurückzukehren und mich zur Ruhe zu setzen. Ah, interesting. Panzerwagen ist das. So, ich glaube, ich speichere jetzt erstmal ab. Und würde sagen, das war's für diese Episode. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Ich mache jetzt erstmal eine kurze Pause von 1-2 Minuten. Und sagen, wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal wieder. Bis dann, haut rein. Ihr seid die Besten und nicht vergessen.
Soon. Very soon. Just working out the last details.
Bis dann, Leute. Haut rein. Ihr seid die Besten und nicht mit der Sturm ist weg. Okay. Egal, und nicht vergessen, don't let the machines rise up. Bye, bye.